Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Good Sunday evening to you guys. I am coming in with a little dessert right here. I felt like a nice good sweet potato pie. So I got myself together, got my potatoes in the oven, and we're going to jump into this video and I'm going to show you exactly how I get this done. Alrighty guys, so here is the ingredients list right here. I got me some nice sweet potatoes baked off in the skin until they get nice and soft. And I'm going to be using a little vanilla extract, some cinnamon, little evaporated milk, a couple of eggs, some melted unsalted butter, and I'm going to be using a little granulated sugar and brown sugar, light brown sugar. Alright, so I got my potatoes and my melted butter in this bowl already. Now I'm coming and adding my sugar to it, granulated sugar. That is 1 cup. And I'm going to add a half cup of light brown sugar to it. Then I'm going to come in and add me some ground cinnamon. You can add as little or as much as you like. I like a lot of cinnamon, so I'm going to go a little extra heavy on it. Alright, once I get that cinnamon added, I'm going to come in here and add me some of this vanilla extract. Guys, I got tired of buying those little small bottles of vanilla extract, so when I got my Costco order, I said I'm going to just get me a big bottle of vanilla extract because I'm always using it, so might as well buy a lot of it. Alright, so after my extract was added, I got me an egg coming in. And I got me a second egg coming in. Alright, once we get that added, then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add a little bit of this maple syrup that I decided to add at the last minute. You could add a little honey if you would like. I've added honey before and it came out absolutely wonderful. Alright, so once I get that maple syrup added, we're going to come and give this a mix with my little hand mixer right here. This little thing is powerful. We're going to go ahead and give that a nice mix. And this mixer is going to remove any strings from this potato. It's going to leave us a nice smooth batter. And that is exactly what we want. We don't want any strings in our, almost say potato salad. Any strings in our potato pie. So you can see the strings that's on these beaters right here. We don't want that inside of our pie. Alright, so once we have that mixed like that, then we're going to come in and add a little bit of this evaporated milk to it. That's going to give it a nice extra creaminess and richness to our pie. I'll go ahead and get that mixed in. Alright, so once we have that mixed in and our pie filling is nice and smooth, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add me a few tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now you guys do not have to do this. This is just something I always do. Sometimes I even cook my pie without any eggs, just a little evaporated milk and flour. But this is definitely optional. So I'm going to go ahead and get that mixed in, and that's going to be it for our filling. This filling is done. Make sure all of that flour is mixed in. And guys, you also want to make sure you use just regular all-purpose flour. Self-rising flour is going to make this really rise along with the eggs, and that's not what I really want. Mostly because sometimes I put an extra crust on the top of mine and it'll break my crust, so I just use regular all-purpose flour. But we got a nice smooth batter right here. This is how I like for my batter to look. Nice and smooth, just like this. So I'm going to go ahead and get my pie shells ready, and then I'll be back. Alrighty guys, so I got my pie shell right here. Deep dish pie crust, Pillsbury brand. And I'm just going to go ahead and get my filling down inside of here. And I had enough of this to make 2 pies. I made one without the crust on the top and one with the crust on the top because my family likes that extra crust on the top. So we go ahead and just get that in and get it smoothed out. And this is going to go in the oven, guys, 350 for about 35-45 minutes. You're just going to give that a chance. If your edges are getting too brown, you could just cover it with a little foil and let this continue to cook. And after about a good 40 minutes or so, this is how it looks right here. Coming out of the oven. It's nice and beautiful. You're just going to let this thing cool down. I took it off of this baking sheet and set it on my cooling rack. And just let it cool completely. You don't come back and give this a nice good taste test for you guys. Alright guys, coming with a real quick taste test. I mean, nice little sweet potato pie right here. Gonna let it set up a little bit more, but I'm ready to taste this thing. I gotta get me a piece of that crust off the back like that. Gotta have that crust. Come on up here. This thing could have sat up a little bit longer for me, guys. See how my crust falling off. Come on, Kenny. All right. Boy, I tell you, that's really good. I added that extra cinnamon, that maple syrup. That's so good. Once I finish cooling down and setting up, I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. Eat it cold right out of the refrigerator. Alright guys. Alrighty guys, so this was an absolutely wonderful pie. A little warm for me. I didn't let it cool all the way and set up enough, but like me a nice cold pie. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch TV, and Pinterest, Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget the hashtag, guys. Just be a blessing to someone. Peace.